Yo, what is up, guys? Oscar with the new video, and this is gonna be discussing, my Real Madrid versus Athletic Bilbao pregame analysis and prediction, for their makeup game, which was supposed to take place on match day 9, but they have because Real Madrid, the FIFA and all that stuff, Real Madrid and Athletic postponed that game until tomorrow. So let's go ahead and let's get started. Let's talk about this game. So I'll give you the squad list first, per usual. The squad list, breakdown and analysis of certain players. My lineup predictions, and then the final, my scoreline prediction as well. So let's go ahead and let's talk about this. So players available tomorrow: Thibaut Courtois, Andre Lunin, and Fuidas. Defenders: Carvajal, Militao, Alaba, Vallejo, Nacho, Marcelo, Mendy. Midfielders: Kroos, Modric, Casemiro, Fede Valverde, Lucas Vázquez, Isco, Camavinga. Forwards: number 7, Karim Benzema, Marco Asensio, Luka Jovic, Vinicius Jr., Rodrygo, Mariano. So, the way I see this squad going, I don't see any changes aside from maybe putting in Rodrygo over Asensio, who, in my opinion, is a player that shouldn't even be starting anymore. He's only had a handful. He's an off the bench type of player, or he's when the pressure is on. So I honestly do think that Asensio should not get the start over Rodrygo. Now Rodrygo is coming off of not playing the last game. He had a stomach bug. So the question is, what is his fitness going to look like heading into this game? I honestly don't even see number 7 starting either, because number 7, he's just hot trash. I see him coming. Not even. I don't see him playing at all. Like I don't. The way that he hasn't gotten hurt to my recollection. He's only felt some discomfort or whatever. But, for him to get a stomach bug and be out for 3 weeks because of that stomach bug is just absolutely ridiculous to me. I just find that, annoying and funny at the same time. So I don't see number 7 starting. Maybe coming off the bench, 5 to 10 minutes left to go in the game, but I honestly don't, I couldn't care less if he plays or not, to be honest. He does next to nothing anyway, so. So Ancelotti, from what I'm hearing, he is not there probably isn't going to be any rotations in the squad, because like I said, they found some success formula. Now, I would say the defense make some changes to the defensive players. But here's the thing. I don't, there is not really much that Real Madrid can do in the defensive department. Like, what can you do? Substitute Eder Militao for not Lucas Vázquez, for what's this guy's name? Nacho, or substituting Lucas Vázquez for Carvajal. It's gonna be the same result. We don't really have star players on this defensive side. So I honestly see Ferland Mendy, Alaba, and Militao, and then what's this guy's name? Carvajal given the start. I was concerned with Carvajal this past week being subbed off, but apparently he's okay. He did get subbed off in the 70th minute, and apparently he suffered like some type of a blow or something, but I'm glad to see he's okay. In the case that he's not, I would not be surprised to see Lucas Vázquez there either. Midfielders, give me, again, no change. Casemiro, Kroos, Modric. Really, is there anything, I wouldn't have it any other way. The deadly 3, they've, they had a rough game of it against Sevilla, but, they never disappoint when those 3 are playing on the field. So I give them the start over Fede Valverde. Maybe substituting Fede Valverde and Camavinga off to give them the fresh legs. But like I said, these guys, they're the squad that they're the midfield that what's this guy? Ancelotti likes. So, why change that? And then the front, so this one, Rodrygo and number 7 are both coming off of a stomach bug, so I don't know what their fitness is going to look like. And Asensio really is hot. I don't like him at all. So maybe if Ancelotti wants, this could be an opportunity where he could actually put Lucas Vázquez in the forward position. But that is just me being bold. I'm just gonna say this: Rodrygo gets his spot back, so it's gonna be Vinicius Jr., Karim Benzema, and Rodrygo up front. So I'm just gonna be safe there. But if I were to make a bold prediction, I would rather see Lucas Vázquez because he is the more fit of the guys that could be on that left or on that right side. So I honestly think that he would be the better choice health-wise. But like I said, who knows how Rodrygo is doing. Maybe he's doing a lot better, and maybe he just needed that game off after his stomach bug. So, yeah. So, Vinicius Jr., you came off of Vinicius Jr., I'm excited to see what he can do, what he has in for an encore against another tough opponent. Athletic Bilbao is one of those teams. They're not, top 4 or anything, but they always give the top teams a run for their money. They do not go down, they go down swinging. They steal points. They're point stealers. They can sneak up on you and get a win. They can sneak up on you and get a draw. And when they're losing, they actually make it competitive. So this is not an easy game at all. And I know and the thing is that it's in the Santiago Bernabeu. It doesn't matter. Athletic Bilbao is going to give Real Madrid a run for their money. Vinicius Jr., aside from that incredible goal on Sunday, he was basically contained all game. So let's see if he can finally get those run-ins. If Rodrygo gets the start, then, Athletic Bilbao will have to contend with another young fast runner. So gotta look forward for that. Gotta look at that. And then of course Karim Benzema. That midfield has their good games. They have their bad games where they're all like discombobulated and they turn the football or the ball over to their opponents in the midfield when they don't need to. So we'll have to wait and see what happens there. So yeah. Let me see. The defense. Can this defense get it together? They played an awful game against Sevilla. They've had their good moments and they haven't had their bad moments. They haven't had their great, outstanding performances. So, like I said, Athletic Bilbao, you gotta be careful with them because they actually have a pretty decent squad. So, the defense, they got, if Sevilla wasn't a wake-up call, this needs to be their wake-up call because look at the stress that they got. They got Real Sociedad this week, and then they got the derby the following week, and in between that, you have Inter de Milan. So, it's, the next stretch of games isn't going to be easy. If, like I said, they played bad against Sevilla, so tomorrow is for them to get their act together. It's a good way to do it against a team that always gives top teams a tough time. So, alright guys, I guess that'll do it for this video. Let me know what you all think about Real Madrid's game tomorrow. Write in the comments below. What is your score prediction? What is your lineup prediction? Write it down in the comments. Make sure you also hit that sub button, y'all. I'm on 100 subs. Smash that like button as well. You need to hit that like button so that way the YouTube algorithm can expand me to other viewers. So Until then, guys, keep it real. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.